Okay, 12542 in a Legacy Model X Raven Edition 2019. Going to our first customer today, which is a sewer camera locate. We're trying to find their sewer line. They're going to dig it up so I can install a clean out later down the road. They want to save themselves some money and not pay for the plumber to do all the digging, which that makes sense. This turn, still this system is not technical enough to get it right. It has to make a right turn and immediately get into the far left 2 lanes, and instead it likes to make its turn and okay, it's clear, should go, there we go. And yep, that's not what we want. I'd like to say that gets reported back, but they took away my report button. So, what are you gonna do? He's hauling ass. Or making a lot of noise trying to. Oh, what's going on over here? Our supercharging network temporarily closed. That's a big one too. It's got like 20 stalls or 18 stalls, something like that. I don't know. It's pretty big. So that's interesting. 3, 5. Well, it's not busy or anything, so. So that turn, it still does not get right. And honestly, since I've been a beta tester very early on, it was the second wave of testers led into the program, it has never done that right. So, yeah. It's stuck on this make a right turn and then merge, but there's no space to do that. You need to instantly go across the lanes and then technically turn right. So that, if that was a robo-taxi, that would have failed horrendously. It would have gotten to the right lane, and as always, traffic would have backed up behind and blocked those lanes access, and would have then made it very challenging to try and get over, as that is a very congested, tight, fight for dominance lanes at that location. So this is the reason why these more technical, difficult scenarios that aren't common are one of the reasons why I just can't see robo-taxis being a thing without screwing up a lot of these more challenging spots. Sure, it would reroute. In this case, it would take you kind of very noticeably off the route. It's not a little problem. It's kind of a bigger problem at that location. So with this new update, 12.542, did I say that right? 12.542, 12.542. I've noticed, I'll put it up on the screen here. There is on my energy display, you can kind of see the throttle position here, and coming down, this is Victoria, coming down or up Victoria, it was very common for it to do this small wavering up and down, up and down, up and down, even though you had a nice clear pathway in front of you. And it was super annoying. Used to be really bad, then they 12.5.4.2.1 really helped it out a lot, but still was there. Now 12.5.4.2 is really good so far. It's been a few, about 100 miles on this, but it coming down Victoria, it holds it really well, really well. So that is one of the things that I've always thought, man, just get rid of that and I'll be happy. I'll keep making the challenging turns myself. It doesn't like this truck the way it's over here. That's interesting. It's still sneaking up though. It's finding out, hey, yeah, I can fit. Unfortunately, this is hardware 3, so it doesn't perform nearly as well as hardware 4. So if you're going to get a used Model X or S or 3 or Y Tesla, try and make sure it has hardware 4 before you buy it, honestly. I mean, I don't have any interest in getting rid of this. I do want a new Model X, but it's not offering everything I want. So I will either hold out or just stay with what I've got for the rest of my life. I like this car that much that I have zero interest in getting rid of it unless it's for another X. Throttle's holding really well, just really well. I would actually even say that deceleration for traffic or stoplights is even smoother now. It's hard to tell. It's not much of an improvement because it was very good, but acceleration, deceleration, so good. I have zero complaints about it. Sometimes it feels like it's not watching the traffic well enough ahead of me when it slows down, and it kind of gets caught by surprise a little bit. I don't have to intervene or anything, but you should be catching it quicker that the vehicles are slowing down. And that is probably, why would you get behind this big slow truck? That is probably because it's hardware 3. It's just not as fast to react. It doesn't have the processing power. Now with the, yeah, see, now we're stuck behind this. Good job. With the processing power, I'm wondering if hardware 5, what will that be like? And with the upcoming Juniper, will it have hardware 5? I don't think so. I really, really don't think so. If they release it in January or February or March, I don't think it's going to have hardware 5. It's going to have a lot of cool stuff. And my girlfriend who wants a Tesla, I keep telling her, wait. It's not much longer. I suspect Tesla will phase in hardware 5 without even saying anything, without telling people. They'll just put it in. They won't make a big deal out of it. That's my suspicion. We left Ventura. We're in Oxnard now. It really gets off the line. Definitely not energy conserving by any means. I mean, we pulled away from everybody just lickety split. Then it brings down to its set speed 50. We're going 46, but that's okay. Traffic in front of us isn't really going more than 46, and we have a left turn coming up. So its acceleration off of lights is spunky, but also kind of wasteful in energy. I don't mind. I mean, I got more battery than I need every day. And I don't even plug in every day. I plug in every third day, sometimes every second day. Just depends how many jobs I have to go to. Today we have 1, 2, 3, 4 jobs to go to today. 4 different places in Ventura County. But I think actually the rest are in Ventura. Ventura, Oxnard. That's Ventura. Okay. Yeah. I like the calendar. It could be much better. Before, you could go in and see the notations, like the phone number that I put down and the notations, and you can click on it and call the customer or call whoever you put the phone number in for. I don't know why they took that out. A long time ago they took it out. What I'd really like is an old feature Google Maps used to have that when you start to arrive at the destination, just as you arrive, the screen changes to the street view of the location you're going to, and often would show me the front of the house and be like, oh, wrong house. Okay, it's that one there. So you actually had a photo of the residence or business. That was actually kind of helpful. I wish they'd bring that back. Not on Tesla, they never did that, but Google Maps had it. I wish they would put that on here. I think that'd be pretty nice. At least bring back the notes and calendar. This is the worst calendar in the world when it comes to doing anything. You can't enter anything into the calendar, which is fine. You do it with your phone anyways. But going into the notes and reading maybe the customer's name, so when you walk up, you can say, hey, Mr. Smith, how are you, before getting out of the car, or be longer than you thought to get to the customer's house, hit notes and call them real quick because you entered in the address when you saved it into the calendar. Still having a rock steady throttle here. We're 46 and a 45. Sometimes I do have to push the throttle, not too often, but strange that you would need to even do that. If it's learning from watching human video stuff, we never taught it to go slow during the speed limit. Now I might hit the pedal here, but I'm going to hover above it, and yep, you're slowing down too much. So I'm going to get on it myself, let go, and off we go. Yeah, it just needs a couple more miles an hour through there. This is a challenging one. You got all these trees here kind of blocking your view. I can see down the street and it is clear. There we go. All right. You may notice I don't have a rear view mirror because I have so much stuff in the back that I can't see out the back window. So I just disconnected the mirror and put it to the side to give me a little more, small percentage more of viewable space out my window, which for me is right about where traffic would be at a four-way stop sign. So it was always kind of annoying. It was slightly in my way. Beautiful stop. Off we go. So here we are, just about there, 0 interventions. Although we were just going straight down a road. Well, 1 intervention, that same old turn. I really wish I could report it so they could go, hey, there's a problem there. But, I don't know, they claim they see disengagements and whatnot, but yet I've been disengaging there for 3 years. And still no fix. Actually, I think under the non-AI version, I had seen it cut across the lanes in the past. 3570. How you gonna pull over and park? Let's see. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And okay, yeah, pulls over and parks. And trip. Let's turn that off. Thank you very much. Okay, we're all done with our first customer. Unprotected left turn. We're heading to our second customer. Boom, boom. Left going the other side of Oxnard, or the west side, I should say, down by the beach. Woohoo! There's a dip, and nope. You were not seeing that. But of course you're not. You have low resolution cameras, and that dip can look rather camouflaged. And oh, you see this one though. Okay, good. I hate to say it, but they're going to have to upgrade to hardware 4 or skip right over that and give us hardware 5. And I think the biggest problem they're going to see is the wiring harness throughout for all the cameras. So they're going to make it compatible to make the swap easy. The existing wiring harnesses in the doors and the flooring and the trunk, all the way down to the window, need to be not swapped out. That would cost a lot of money. But even changing this camera out would be an interesting... The other camera is pretty easy to do, but that one with the glass, that's going to probably be more challenging. I was told you have to replace the windshield, but that's what I was told from some tech guy, so could be right, could be wrong. Actually, you know what? When I had the window replaced, big old rock hit my window. The camera was a little screwy, and because the camera was screwy, they put another windshield on. So I guess maybe it does have to be replaced. But they may develop a way to avoid that. Sorry, I got stuff in the back moving around. I thought I secured it well enough, but I think I got preoccupied talking to the customer, who has definitely has some problems that they're going to have to get fixed. So like it's the first time with my car. Now I should have just used voice command. Set oh yeah, never mind. So let's turn on our energy display again so we can watch the throttle. Keep an eye on it. Been getting reports of other people saying their car is stopping. Well, not stopping, significantly slowing down at green lights, almost as if it's going to come to a full stop. I'm sure people eventually just push the pedal, wondering, you know, what's going on. With this version, I have not experienced that yet. But then again, I have to be approaching a light when it's turning red, or excuse me, when it's green, which is a lot of lights, so I've gone through a number of them. No painted lines here. just kind of like a chalk out way, and these little taped reflectors they put up, which are almost none. Yet it still displays painted lines on the display here. Time to make that decision to finally merge or change lanes to a quicker one. I'm not in a rush though, so I don't really care that much. $49.49. Okay. The new software update has made the rear camera come on much quicker. It doesn't freeze up any longer. It's instantaneous, which was very annoying. I love how they can make this car better overnight. Okay. Finished with this customer. They have a much bigger problem that's going to require a few hours of work. So I've rescheduled them on another day. Unfortunately, their communication with me was limited, and so I didn't come with certain unique parts that I would have needed on a day. I already have a lot of scheduled work, and they're okay that it gets rescheduled on a different date. So actually, let's close. Let's end that. Let's change that. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's just go there. There we go. Gotta go home, get some parts for our next job. Leave Oxnard and head into Ventura. This has been an annoying road in the past. Harbor Boulevard from Oxnard to Ventura, where it was the throttle fluctuation was very bad. Super annoying. I'd have to hold my foot. This is a few generations of software back. license there. Good decision making. Oh, we'll slow down here. Probably because of the curve, you couldn't see around it. Let's boost you up just, oh well, it's 55 there. Let's see if you can boost up, and you're not. So I'm gonna push you a little farther up. Assist there. I like to go faster on this road. Now it should be out in the intersection. That always makes me feel like it's not gonna do this part, but it did. Oof, this person's going really slow. Believe it or not, if you go this slow and you back up, I want to say 4 or more vehicles on a road, maybe 5, not really sure, here in California. That's actually a California vehicle code violation called impeding traffic. Impeding the flow of traffic. I don't know the California vehicle code number, but I know it exists because I got one ticket for that long time ago. But yeah, you can actually get a ticket for impeding, slowing everybody else down behind you. Stupid shit like that. Get out of the fucking road. I used to ride a road bike like that to work, back and forth. Little spandex pants, the whole 9 yards. It's just too risky. Too risky. One of our family members was killed that way. Your body's just not a good contender up against a 4,000-pound vehicle. He can't stay in his lane, so Tesla's going to react to it. Sure is nice to have the double green light issue disappear like it did. This the last green light and this one here used to be really annoying. Stopping where we should not be, and oh, come up. Okay, so it's got past that. Sometimes it'll come to a full stop, but not that time. Clear on both sides. Gotta go down this alleyway. Looked like Tesla was going to screw that up. I go way too far. Has had a couple issues with this alleyway sometimes. Should have creeped out a little better. It did not know if there were cars behind that, oncoming vehicles behind those parked cars. There weren't any, but it didn't check well enough. Sure wish we could have a slightly rolling stop. I know it's illegal, but I wish they'd allow it. Okay. This is just a simple garbage disposal replacement, as a matter of fact. Let's tell the customer we're on our way. Ooh, maybe while I'm over there, get a signature. What you gonna do? Gonna pass them up and get in the lane? Probably. On my way over, should be there at 10:46 a.m. I'm aware. Thank you. Boost there. Well, right turn here, right turn there, so I'm glad it kind of picked this lane, even though the other one was pretty wide open. Ooh, what are you doing? Come on, go. Felt a little deceleration there during the turn. Come on. Oh, not this one. My bad. There. Should go first. Go, go, go. Perfect. Wonderfully done. And it's going to want to pull over and park. Probably over there. Yeah, I don't want you to do that. I need to park over here instead. so fast at reacting. I'm so happy. The camera, not the drive system. So many times I would just get frozen for about 3 to 4 seconds. Maybe 3 seconds. Okay, going to our last customer of the day. And let's see, not too far from here, just 5 minutes, 2 miles. Then it's lunchtime. I enjoy lunchtime. Go eat wherever I want. I've been getting hooked on Arby's lately. Surprisingly, they make a very, very delicious hamburger. Their deluxe hamburger with everything in it is just really good. And a lot of meat. But I usually have a hard time picking between that and the new deep fried turkey sandwich or burger. I don't know. Yeah. Never had deep fried turkey, so now I get to try it, and I get it. It's pretty damn tasty. Come on. What the heck? Okay, yellow light over here. Get our green light in a millisecond. There we go. Wonderful. Boy, the stops are so smooth. Just so good. Doing 37 and a 40. Traffic slowly pulling away from us, and we need to be. This lane's okay. We don't have to change lanes, and we don't really have to speed up. Ooh, chrome Cybertruck. I had it polished out. Past us going the other way if you didn't see it. It's the first time I've seen a chrome version. Interesting. Now, in my line of business, people may ask why I didn't go with the Cybertruck. And that's a few reasons, but one of the main ones is you can't access the bed from the cab. Can't fold down the back seats and access the bed. That is a bit annoying. So that was one of my reasons, big reasons of not going with that as a work truck. I think the GMC whatever electric something or other pickup truck can do exactly what I want it to do. But I don't want to purchase something that sells in small numbers. when that happens, it tends to create problems down the road for support. Aftermarket stuff is slim. After, non Chevy or GMC dealers, private repair places don't tend to work on things that are too rare, like that. So anytime a vehicle sells in very small numbers, you tend to have problems finding mechanics that know how to work on them. I had a GMC Cyclone, 1991 GMC Cyclone. They only made it for 1 year, and they only made 3,000 of them, or just shy of 3,000. And sometimes if you tried to find a mechanic, they didn't understand the little quirks about the vehicle for the most part. So that's the same thing with electric vehicle, I think the GMC electric truck that does have that fold down back seat to the cab is really an amazing truck. Oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Jiminy Christmas. That was very reckless. Very reckless. I don't know if you saw it, but the vehicle behind us was kind of coming up fast. Although it didn't look like they decelerated, they just kind of got up on my ass. And Tesla made a poor choice when it comes to being patient and, not being a dick on the road. And I think you probably saw how undecisive it was being. Oops, wait a minute. I actually got to go to the very, very back. Just remembered that. Anyways, thanks for riding along.